Good morning. Happy Tuesday. How is everybody? Everyone's good? All right. It is April 15th. Welcome to Coffee Chats. I will announce a couple things, let you know what's going on for the week, and then I will hand it over to Sandy and eventually then to Jeff. Okay, so a couple things. If you are a gardener or you wish to be a gardener, now is the time. It's right around the corner. If you have currently a garden or have inquired about a garden, you will receive a sheet like this. It will be in your box. If you do not have one, come see me. I would be happy to give you one. If you already have a garden, you know your garden number. On this little sheet of paper, it says, please fill out and return to the Resident Services Office in an orange folder labeled garden. So on the wall next to my office, there's an orange folder and it says garden. So you would fold it and you'd put it right in that little orange folder. I can't miss it. It's orange and it's right by my office. On it, there's 3 questions. It's your name, it's your apartment number, and your garden number. If the garden number is not your garden number, you would put the correct garden number in there. It should be correct, but hey, there could be an error. And then it says, please, is this your garden number? If it is, you will circle yes, or you will circle no. And then the next question is, do you want to keep this garden? Circle yes, or circle no. And then the third question is, do you want it tilled? Yes or no. So you just want to make sure you circle yes or no. We can't really do a lot of special tilling projects, so I don't want to be involved with that. There's been problems with things being tilled and not tilled, and I don't want any broken-hearted gardeners. So it's people put a lot of diligence in their gardens, and that's why this is just an inquiry, because when I first had this job, my predecessor was in tears because someone's garden was tilled. And she was brokenhearted, the gardener was brokenhearted. So it's really important that we get that straight. So if there's any mistakes, now's the time. I have a couple weeks to get it all organized. And I'm receiving all kinds of input, and thank you for that. But just have patience until I get these all back. They don't all come to me, and I have to make phone calls to a lot of people. So there's about 60 gardens, I want to say, give or take. So just have patience with me. The tilling process starts the first week in May, so we have a little time. Today's the 15th, so no worries. It will be taken care of. But get these back to me. In addition, it asks for your signature. It's your signature. It says, yes, I want it tilled, or yes, I don't want it tilled. Please sign the bottom, okay? And there's also a couple areas of notes. If you have maintenance issues, if you have things that you really, like your numbers are falling off the bottom and you don't know if that's your garden, whatever it is, put it in there. I can't promise that it will get fixed, but at least I can hand it off. We have, we're kind of like Jeff and I, and we have a new grounds person. We're kind of getting some ideas on how we can better and keep the gardens up. So that is now's your chance. Put your notes in there, and then I have notes on there, and I can hand that off to the person that's going to be doing the grounds, and talk to Jeff about it as well. All right, so that's the first announcement. The next one is I had a note from someone that uses the exercise room, the exercise equipment. She's gotten in there and used the new step a few times, and there's been trash on the ground. So someone's munching away apparently on some candy while they're using the new step. And they're leaving the wrappers all over the new step, which seems kind of an oxymoron of using the new step. But hey, whoever it is, if you are using the new step and you're in the exercise room and you're munching away, pick your wrappers up, please, because she's had to pick the trash up a few times, and I think it's kind of irritating. So please take care of your trash. All right, that's the two things that I had to talk about, and then I'll let you know what's going on for the week. So we have Brian Bard here. He's up at 10 a.m. in Marion Hall. He's our Tuesday 10 o'clock speaker, and he's an author from the Lessons from the Pandemic, but his talk today is talking about our generation, how we can promote understanding and friendship across generations. In this discussion, we'll explore the fascinating field of generational studies, how generations form, what characteristics are in yours and other generations, and the key to integrational communication. And he's, again, a local author from the book Lessons from the Pandemic. 1 p.m. we have Open Art Studio. 3 p.m. We have our big birthday party, monthly birthday party in the East Lobby. So 3 o'clock we have snacks and beverages, and then we have a guitarist and a singer. His name is Vinny Rose. He's a lot of fun. I'm excited to. His name was handed off in referral. So I'm excited to have him. So come join us to listen to him sing and play the guitar. Tomorrow, the 16th, of course, at 1 p.m. we have our 3 recorded coffee chats. So that's the accountability at advantage, achieving your goals. That's the first one. The second one, the secret to making someone feel special. And the third one is the benefits of aging with grace. 3 topics for TED Talks for tomorrow at 1 p.m. or Wednesday at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. we have our writing group this Wednesday. 1:30 is 500. 3 o'clock is our alterations this week. You'd sign up for that by my office. There's a book over there. You'd sign up with Alice, our alterations gal. And then 7 p.m. we have bingo every Wednesday. All right, Thursday, 9 and 11, we have our recorded coffee chats. And at 10 a.m. Is our vision loss support group, and that's in Marion Hall. That meets this Thursday. I have not heard otherwise, so we'll plan on that. In addition, our excursion departs this Thursday for the Faribault Woolen Mill Tour and to the Lavender Barnyard, which is a lavender farm. That leaves at 10 a.m. If you have signed up for that, be prompt and ready to go because it takes roughly about an hour to get to the mill. They have been gracious enough to give us a free tour. The tours generally do cost money, but they're allowing us to do this just to enjoy ourselves. So make sure and enjoy it and say thank you, because if you go on their website, they usually do have all their tours with cost. So that's very nice of them to do that for us. All right, Friday the 18th, 1 p.m. is our coffee chats on 991 and bridge and poker at 1 p.m. 4 p.m. is our happy hour. 7 p.m. is our movie, and the movie for this Friday is Indecent Proposal. It is a drama. A loving but broke couple finds their marriage at risk when a seductive billionaire offers them, of course that's Robert Redford, offers them $1 million in exchange for a single night with his wife, but that's Demi Moore. So that steamy movie is on at 7 p.m. in Marion Hall. All right, let's see, Saturday the 19th, we have 8 a.m. men's breakfast, 10:25 is our ladies' luncheon, and that is to Jensen's Food and Cocktail. So there's been some requests to go to Jensen's, and it was kind of the dickens to make reservations there. I had to go in and make 5 different reservations under different emails, and so just to separate it. Having said that, there was only room because they do this just so that they're responsible and attentive to the people dining there. They only allow a certain amount of reservations. So as a result, there's only room for 19. I have the printouts of the different reservations with the van driver. She'll have that, and someone can carry that in. But you'll see there's one reservation for 5, one reservation for 5, another 5 ladies, another reservation for 4, another reservation for 5, etc. So you'll carry that in, but again, there's only room for 19, so please be respectful of that. I would hate for you to arrive and then have a couple people lingering and waiting for a table. So that's just how that rolled. So enjoy it. It should be a lot of fun, but again, only room for 19 people, and it says that on the sign-up sheet, everybody. Okay, I think that's what I have. Is there any questions? Oh, any questions, anybody? No? Okay. I hope I didn't talk too fast. I tried not to, but all right, Sandy?
Good morning. Now let me see if I'm using this one right. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm here to talk about the fact that several people have asked me if we're going to do a food drive, and yes, we are. Starting on the 24th of April and going until the following Wednesday. So it's a short, 5-6 days, but if there's a weekend, and plan ahead for what you want to donate. And do remember, the idea is to come up with nourishing foods. So we're talking things with protein. You guys have cooked or something in the past that you know what's in the food. But please, no pop, no flavored waters, no potato chips and pretzels, and no candy at all. They really just don't distribute that. They just don't, because it's not, if you only get so many pounds or so many items, candy is not what you're going to be sending with them. So please think about nourishment when you bring things like peanut butter, cereal, any canned beans, and think about the fact that some of the people that receive these do not have ovens and cooking facilities, so ready to eat is a good thing. Yeah, I think that's it. Anybody got any questions?
What food shelf?
Oh, the food shelf is ICA, and if you prefer to just give money, that's very much acceptable too. And there will be envelopes at both of the concierge desks in the buildings here, so you can bring checks or cash there, and they'll put it in the envelope for us. Okay? In the past, we've done between 400 and 500 pounds of food, and somewhere between $600 and $900 in cash. So let's break our record. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandy. Happy Tax Day, everybody. I would just say that if you have any chips or soda pop or candy laying around, set it up next to the new step. And then we're going to get a combination garbage can and ashtray for up there. So I don't want anyone complaining about smoking coming from the exercise room. All right, Julie from the beauty shop asked me to mention that Jan, who is her new beautician, she'll be here Thursday morning. She has some openings. Apparently it's been hard. They've been pretty full in there lately. So if any of you want to get in, call the beauty shop. Is it 6256? Anyone know that? I think it's 6256. Leave a message and Julie will get back to you. I hope everyone has their signed leases turned in. I know that, well, not everyone does. Please, let's get those signed in. The bills go out on the 25th or 26th. If your lease isn't turned in by the 26th, you'll get automatically, we'll put a $50 month-to-month fee on your bill. Don't get upset. That doesn't mean you're going to have to pay it. You just get your lease signed in and then we can adjust your bill. That is all I have. Does anyone have any questions on anything?
How is John?
How is John? John came back last Friday, correct?
Yes.
And unfortunately on Saturday, he had a fall in the elevator, and he called Karina last night and left a message saying that he would be going to rehab, and we're not sure how long he's going to be in rehab. So I'm sure he appreciates you asking, and we'll let you know if he desires us to share the information up here going forward. But the fact that he called in last night kind of says that he knows people are worried about him, and he knows that he's in your prayers, and he appreciates that. Oh, there is no exercise classes this Friday. Can I say where you're going? Sure. Jillian's going to Colorado to spend the weekend with her daughter, who is a sophomore? Junior. She's my son's age. Bio major. She's too smart for Ethan, but too smart for her. All right. There you go. Birthdays. On the 20th, Lillian Grossfield. On the 22nd, Bob Sipkins. And Lloyd Schneider, we'll get you next week. No anniversary, so let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. Have a good week, everybody.